Hello and welcome to another tutorial about Machinima Studio. In this tutorial I'd like to talk about different lighting effects. So for every scene we have different properties that affect the lighting. So most important, of course, we can turn the light on and off. If you turn the lighting off, all lights in your scene will be useless and won't be used for rendering. Of course, you can set the ambient color. That's the color that affects your whole scene. So kind of gives the scene a special mood. For our scene, let's change it back to a gray ambient color. Okay, that will do. Next we have some settings for fog. Fog will hide all objects that are far away from our camera. We also have some other properties for screen space, ambient occlusion, and depth of field. But yeah, feel free to play with these settings. Okay, so let's talk about different lights. There are three kind of lights in Machinima Studio. First, we have directional lights. Directional lights have one direction. Think of it like the sun in the real world. It has one direction and it affects your whole scene. Second type of lights are point lights. Point lights have a position and a radius, and everything in this radius will be affected by the light. You can make it bigger and smaller, however, yeah, whatever fits your scene. Third, we have spotlights. Spotlights have a cone in front of them. So think of spotlights, it's like a car's headlights. So they just have one source point and a cone in front of them. So as you can see, the lights don't really affect the scene a whole lot. So let's go to our models and change the kind of the effect that the lights will have on them. So let's go to a model and edit the appearance. A window will pop up where you can set the effect handler. Let's change it from default to per pixel lighting, and as you can see, suddenly the model appears a whole lot better lighting effects. You can also set it to normal mapping for special effects. Let's do the same thing with our other model. Once again, edit the appearance. And let's also set it to per pixel lighting. As you can see, suddenly you can see the cone light in the background, and also the point light is a lot more visible. Now we select the floor from our model, that's the one. Let's change this one only to normal mapping, so you can set different parts of the model to different lighting effects. So when we select our point light now, as you can see on the floor, there's a little shiny thing moving, and in general the scene is just a whole lot better than before. As you can see, when we select our spotlight, give it another color, maybe some, doesn't matter, some pink, and yeah, just change the light properties to whatever fits your scene. Thanks for watching, and check out my next tutorials.